last uploaded on YouTube. And so I thought I would bring you guys along with me on a realistic college day in my life. The new semester has started. I'm currently on week 3 of school, which technically is only week 2 because the entirety of last week in Oregon, if you didn't know, and I'm sure a lot of other places as well, as I've seen on social media, we got hit with like a massive snowstorm, and then we got freezing rain right after that, so all of that snow just turned into ice. So I got trapped in my house for an entire week, and I did try to film a couple of times, but to be honest, like, we were not doing anything. That vlog would have been so boring, and it was just like freezing cold. It was so dark outside. Like, I was just feeling the fatigue on another level. So that was a lot of fun. I'm just putting my breakfast in the toaster oven, so I'm so sorry if you can hear that. I'm having just some English muffins this morning, and then I think I'm gonna crack open a yerba mate. I haven't had one of these since the summer, so I'm kind of excited. This is what I needed in my life. But anyways, I have class from 10 to 11:50 today, and then I have another class from 12 to 1:50, and I just know that these classes are gonna be kind of chaotic this week because, like I said, we had the entire last week canceled. I am kind of excited to get back into the swing of my routine. I just know that it's going to be kind of hard to adjust back to that because I had fully adjusted and like went straight head on into my new routine, which is kind of crazy now compared to my routine last year. But I had like went through all of that. I had like mentally prepared myself, and I made it through the entire week, and then boom, everything gets canceled and I go back to just not having anything to do for the entire week. So I'm definitely feeling a little bit fatigued. I had work yesterday, and then I had class right after work, and so today is just strictly school. Mondays are the only days that I have both school and work. So today I just have school. I have those 2 classes that I told you guys about. So I'm going to eat my breakfast and just hang out a little bit, and then I need to hurry up and get ready because I want to leave the house by at least 9:20. I catch public transportation up to campus, and sometimes the streetcars just get delayed for whatever reason. Currently 8:36, so I have maybe about 40 minutes to eat and get ready and stuff like that. So I'm going to stop talking, but it's so nice to see you guys again. I really missed you, and welcome to a realistic college day in my life. This is my cutie patootie little vanity setup. In one of my Vlogmas videos, I'm so sorry for like all of the backlight, but in one of my Vlogmas videos, I had built this mini IKEA desk that I got from IKEA because it was on sale, and I kind of missed having a space for me to do my makeup instead of standing in the closet and doing it in there. But there have been some new additions to it. For one, my new little light that I have here. Zane actually, oh, okay, there, I kind of fixed it. But Zane actually bought this little LED makeup mirror for me from Costco. Of course, I still have my little Alex Earl light here that is very bright, and I love to use that when I'm filming content here at this desk, but for just everyday stuff, it's pretty useful. Complete. I'm gonna use my Glossier You perfume today. I have 10 more minutes before I have to leave for class, but this is the OOTD of the day. I am wearing a cropped black long sleeve underneath this pullover, which I don't remember where the cropped long sleeve is from. I've had that since high school. And then I'm wearing this quarter zip pullover, and I got this from H&M. It looks very similar to the ones that they sell at Lululemon, which I do want to get into getting more like activewear type of stuff this year. And then I'm wearing my Levi's. These are the, I need to look it up. Hold on. These are the Levi's Wedgie Straight. I absolutely love these jeans. I think they're really cute and I want to get them in more colors. And then I think for shoes, I haven't decided. I think I'm just gonna wear my New Balances because they're gray and they'll go with the top, and they're also just very comfortable because I have to walk a ton today. It is about time for me to go. So for this next portion of the vlog, I'm going to be filming on my phone just because I don't want anything to happen to this camera in case it does just decide to start downpouring or someone steals it or I forget it somewhere. So all of the clips are going to be filmed on my phone. The weather is gorge right now. Also, the makeup turned out so cute. I'll link all of the products in the description for you guys if you guys want to know what I use for my skincare and my makeup. I will see you guys on this camera in a couple of hours. I actually got home at 2:30 right on the dot, and I took Mokes out on a walk. Maintenance came and they fixed our overhead lighting, so it's not going to be like super duper dingy in here anymore. We are doing beef stew for dinner, and while I prep the beef stew, I wanted to tell you guys about the day that I've had so far because I did not talk once while I was on campus in school because there was just so many students around, and I haven't quite gotten that comfortable of vlogging in public. And I get to use my new crock pot Instapot. This is like an all-in-one. This is the Ninja, and it has so many different settings on it. But like I said, we're making beef stew tonight, and we prepped all of the vegetables last night, so I literally just need to brown the meat and then put everything in here. And so hopefully this will be ready by like at least 7 p.m. tonight because I'm going to be cooking it on high for 4 hours. I'll link the recipe below in the description if the beef stew turns out good and you guys want to make it for yourselves. The stew is done. Sorry, there's Grey's Anatomy on the background, but stew is done and it looks amazing. Mokes in position. Well, if Zane likes it, then that means it's good. So, by the way, the stew has been cooking since 3 o'clock, maybe like 3:30. It's like 7:30 right now, so I set it on for like 4 hours. Yeah, I set it on high for 4 hours, which the recipe, I'll link it for you guys. It gives you the option to either do low for 8 hours or high for 4 hours. But cheers. But anyways, I've just been locked here in my room. I ended up doing some homework, which took me like an hour and a half to do. And then I've just been sitting in here reading a book on my iPad because I recently discovered that Apple Books, or like the book app that like comes standard on like your computer, iPad, and iPhone, there's free books on there. And so I like downloaded a bunch of them and I'm reading one of them right now and I'm like super into it. I also just finished another book. It's called Wildfire by Hannah Grace. She's the author that wrote Icebreaker, and I really liked that book. So when I saw that she came out with this one, I went ahead and picked it up and I just finished reading it. I'm not super picky with books, but that one was actually really good. I really enjoyed it, so I give it like a solid like 9 out of 10. I'm kind of like back in my reading kick a little bit, so I'm just gonna sit here and read and eat my dinner, and then I'm gonna start my night routine to start winding down, and then I'm probably gonna end my night continuing to read as well. I'm out of the shower now, and I wanted to share with you guys the products that I use at night. So the first is the Ultra Pure High Potency Serum 9.8% Glycolic Acid from Kiehl's. I started using this during Vlogmas, and since I've been using it for a little over a month now, I really do think that there is a difference. like my skin in general is a lot smoother, which is what glycolic acid is supposed to do. It's supposed to take away texture, and it's also supposed to take away dark spots, which I had a pimple right here. It was a pretty big pimple on my face, and it's fading really nicely. But I also think that has to do with me also using niacinamide serum. This one is from Good Molecules. I have a lot of niacinamide favorites, I guess you could say. I really like the one from The Ordinary. I think The Ordinary serums are great, especially if you're starting to get into skincare and you don't want to splurge and get something expensive. I think that The Ordinary is a really great option. Good Molecules is also very inexpensive. You can get them at Ulta. I'm not sure if they're sold at Target or not. The only place I've ever seen Good Molecules was at Ulta, but this serum was super inexpensive as well. And I really like their niacinamide serum so far. I use it both in the morning and at night. And then I've also been using the Cicaplast Balm B5 from La Roche-Posay. I recently started using this. It says it's a soothing, therapeutic, multi-purpose cream. This has been saving my skin, especially in the winter time, because my skin has been a lot drier, which is crazy because I have really oily skin. I also want to show you guys something new in our apartment. There's actually a lot of new things in our apartment that I have yet to share with you guys, but this is one of our newest purchases. It's like this 3-basket laundry hamper, and it has a shelf on the top, which we are assuming is meant to be for folding purposes. However, I'd like to just dump the laundry on the floor and just fold it on there. So I'm currently using the top shelf to hold all of our laundry products. So we have all of our detergent pods right here. We have laundry sanitizer. This is the detergent that I use for all of our bedding. It's the Way Dead Cool collaboration in the scent Melrose Place, which is one of my favorite scents from Way. If they came out with one in North Bondi, I think I would like actually buy like 5 of them, because that is like my signature like scent for a really long time. But yeah, I absolutely love this detergent. I believe that they actually did bring it back because it sold out so fast. I was able to grab it before it sold out when they dropped it, but I think they restocked it, so I might need to grab another one of this. I want to say that I'm like 75% the way through. Like, I feel like it's like up to here because it still feels kind of heavy, but like when I pour it, I know that like there's not much left. Anyways, moving on to the last thing, I just have all of our dryer sheets right there, and we use the Pet and Hair lint guard because obviously we have a dog. But yeah, I think I'm gonna end the vlog off here. I literally just need to put the food away, and then I'm just gonna go back to laying in bed and reading that book on my iPad. I'm like really into that book for some reason. It's like a weird book, and it's like typically not something I would gravitate toward. There's just something about it. There's like so many of them, like so many different versions of them that are on like the Apple bookstore that it just got me intrigued. I don't know. But thank you so much for watching this video. I really hope that you enjoyed coming along with me on a college day in my life. I definitely want to make more vlog styles like this. I have so many ideas that I wrote down on my computer that I really hope that I'm able to do this year. So thank you again so much for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe so that we can hit 1K. Maybe that can be my 22nd birthday present from you guys. But thanks again so much for watching, and I will see you guys next week Sunday for a brand new video.